Tarkov Arena, the highly anticipated arena shooter, dropped into early access recently, and it takes the combat of what's probably the best extraction shooter out there, Escape from Tarkov, and simplifies it into a more traditional FPS game. But is it any good? If you don't know, Escape from Tarkov is an early access, ultra-realistic, hardcore extraction FPS where you load into a decently large map solo or with friends, evading or engaging angry Russian NPCs and other players alike. Your main objective? Find stuff.
That's about it.
It's a pretty standard extraction shooter, but what makes Tarkov special is the combat. The hardcore realistic combat of Escape from Tarkov makes this game a rush to play. It's exhilarating. Now, obviously it's quite difficult, and you're gonna die a lot, but is it fun and is it rewarding when you actually get a kill, you actually make it out of a raid with a lot of loot? Yes, it is. It is so much fun. But obviously, there's a lot of other elements to the game. You have to load into a really big map. You have to go find what you're looking for. You have to know exactly what you're looking for and the items that are going to go for big bucks. Now, let's say I'm your average gamer. And I am your average gamer. I play lots of different games. I like a lot of different genres. I'm your everyday kind of gamer. Let's say I'm your average gamer, and I just want to play the game because of the combat. I like the combat. I don't mind the looting or anything like that, but what keeps me there is the combat. That's where Tarkov Arena comes in. You see, Tarkov Arena is purely about the combat. Solely about you versus the other team. No NPCs, no extraction, and no loot. Well, almost no loot. It still has looting elements, but they're more faceted towards the arena-like genre. For instance, even though you start out with a predisposed kit with some items already in your inventory, there are still some healing items scattered throughout the map. And also, as far as I can tell, a few guns on the map. Mostly snipers from what I've seen. When you're first starting out the game, you only have access to a few different loadouts, and those loadouts kind of suck with crappy armor, crappy ammo, etc. So those snipers can actually be a big difference maker. Speaking of loadouts, this game doesn't let you fully customize your kit before you find a match. Instead, it uses a class-based system. And I don't mean eat the rich. But we could. There are 4 different classes. Assault, CQB, Scout, and Marksman. Each class offers a different playstyle, obviously, and within each class is an experience tree type system of different operators. Start out with some pretty bad gear on these guys, gain more experience to unlock better gear with subsequent operators, and choose a desired path down the tree. Mustache. Now this seems like an interesting system, but in the beginning your gear sucks. This is bullshit. You have really bad armor, and you're using literal pea shooters that don't always shoot straight. I'm 2 down from the top in CQB, and my guy is using literal 100-round magazines of paintballs. Sometimes I get really lucky, and the enemies that I'm shooting at happen to just fall over. The reason I think this can be an issue is the potential lack of balance. I really don't want to go up against someone who has unlocked an operator all the way down the list, has god tier armor, meanwhile I'm shooting at them with marshmallows and hiding behind cardboard. There's a ranked system in the game already to help with balancing like that, and I'm pretty sure other players in the game can't go too far beyond your level, but I don't envy the team that's going to try and balance this one out. And I think this can really impact a lot of players' experience with the game. You don't want to be a new player with your crappy gear going up against someone who has amazing gear, who has progressed all the way down the tree. You're probably not going to want to play the game anymore after a couple experiences like that. Now, sort of like CSGO, these operators are going to cost you rubles every time you get into the game. Unlike CSGO, it's only going to be a one-time purchase per match. The more you go down the tree, the more they are going to cost. Like this guy that I'm currently using, Blackjack, he costs 104,000 rubles. At the bottom right, you can see how many rubles I have. I'm kind of down bad. This game starts you out with about 1.5 million rubles, I think, so I've been on a downturn ever since I started playing this game. So we start off by going into arena battle. No unranked mode is available right now, so we're only going to pick ranked mode, which I think is a good idea for, again, balancing issues. You can choose between 2 game modes, shootout or team fight. I normally go with team fight. I think it's more fun. It's less time spent spectating, so we're gonna go with team fight. It's a 5v5. You get to choose between 5 different maps: Equator, Bowl, Sawmill, Airport, Air Pit, and Bay. I personally like Sawmill and Air Pit. Much like Escape from Tarkov, you click next, it looks for a match. Unlike Tarkov, you get a match pretty fast. So now we're just going to load the map and the assets, and we're going to hop into the game. Now that the game is all loaded, it's going to show you the presets you can purchase. Again, I'm going to go with my guy Blackjack. He costs 104,000 rubles to purchase. This is his setup. You kind of can't see it because I got my cam over it, but as you can tell, I have basically what equates to paintballs in this game. It's going to load you off in this little pen area. Everything in my inventory is already hotkeyed for me, so I'm going to Vaseline my lips real quick because I don't want to have chapped lips. So I'm going to go ahead and try and beeline it to the sniper because I really don't like this gun. I'm going to be honest. it stresses me out. So I'm going to try and grab the sniper. It is a wooded area, so a sniper is going to kind of benefit us right here, but I have a feeling this guy might be trying to get the same thing. Yeah, sorry, buddy. That's mine. Can't help you there. And we're going to try and kill the enemy. It's 5v5, and hopefully our 5 is better. Well, I hit him. Oh, I almost shot my teammate. Well, that's a good start. That's a good start. He's okay. We're okay. We're having a good time. God damn it. Whoop. You know what? You can't win them all. See what I'm talking about? This guy has a G36, and I'm not sure how far down the list that is, how far down the tree that one is, but I'm kind of thinking that it is pretty far down compared to where I'm at with my stupid 100-round magazine of paintballs. So I haven't mentioned yet, but once the timer runs out in the game, it will turn into an objective base. You have to capture the hill, basically. And if you guys don't do that, the enemy team doesn't do that, they will send the hit squad out of a bunch of NPCs to kill you guys, and whoever is last alive wins the round. So right now, it is objective capture the flag, oh, excuse me, capture the hill, king of the hill, but it doesn't look like my team is moving up for it. He doesn't need to. I'm going to move my cam down a little bit so you can see the king of the hill icon at the top above me. So no idea what he is saying, but the goon squad is coming out. You still can capture it right now, but you have to watch out for the NPCs and the enemy team now. It looks like we won that round because our guy did capture it. Yeah, let's go. All right, so we ended up winning that game. I got carried hard by my team. I didn't really do a lot, but I had a lot of fun. This game is a lot of fun, a lot of adrenaline, a lot of good combat. And as you can see, I got a little bit more than I put in with the Ruples. I got some experience, and that experience is going to go towards getting my next operator. All right, so I think I found that G36 operator. He's actually only 4 down, as comparatively speaking to my guy. My guy is only 3 down, so he's just the next round. But I go look at his ammo, and his ammo compared to mine is actually, it's pretty good ammo. So there's a lot of balancing issues I can imagine that they have to work out with a game like this. Overall, I don't know. I think this is a fun game. I think it's worth $35 that you pay for it exclusively, or if you have the Edge of Darkness version of Tarkov, you get it free. You did spend $150 on Escape from Tarkov, so I hope you get a little bit of something if you bought that. I may have bought that too. Just like Escape from Tarkov, it's early access, so there's going to be some bugs, there's going to be some bad features, probably a lot of balancing issues. But overall, I honestly think, yeah, it's pretty good. You guys should try it out yourselves. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have tried it, if you're thinking about trying it, like this video if you liked the video. Subscribe if you're new here. This coming year, I plan on putting out a lot of videos like this, so I hope you guys like this format, and I will see you guys in the next video.